All right. So first things first, we need to able to identify what has SMB signing enabled and what has SMB signing disabled. Now there are a few different ways that we can do this. One way would be to run a Nessus scan, and when you run Nessus, it will tell you nice and neatly, hey look, this has SMB signing disabled on these servers, and you can copy that list down if you want to. Another method which I am going to show you is Nmap. We can run a specific script on Nmap that is built in, and it will check for SMB signing. And then lastly, you can go out to GitHub and search for something like SMB signing check, and you will find a bunch of different scripts that will do this for you, or you can write your own if you really want to. So what we are going to do is we are going to just use Nmap here and just do a quick check, and then we can kind of understand what we are looking for. So we are going to type in Nmap. Just a second. We are going to type in Nmap. Okay, and then we will do a dash script like this, script script like this is equal to, and then the script is called smb2 dash security dash mode dot nse. Okay, this is the Nmap scripting engine, and then we are going to looking just on port 445, and the port is 445, and then we are going to sweep across the entire network that we are on. Our network is 192.168.57.0/24, and it should go by pretty quick for us. And so let's go ahead and just enter, and what's going to come back is whether or not the port is open. As you can see here, like this has filtered port, this one is closed port. Okay, so let's ignore 1 and 2. Okay, let's ignore 1 and 2. Okay, and then this is 140. This is where we start, at least for me. Dot 140 is our server, and it says SMB message signing enable and required. So remember, when we talked about message signing, we said that it is disabled by default on any workstation and enabled and required on every single server by default. Okay, so we expect to see this. Okay, we will not be able to relay to this machine. However, if we look at 141 and 142, will both say the same thing. It says the same thing, message signing enabled but not required, and it says message signing enabled but not required, meaning that we can message signing enable but not required. So it is enabled but it is not required, meaning that we can still do a relay attack because of the non-requirement here. So what we do is we can take the list of IP addresses that we have here given 141 and 142 and put those into a list, and we can go ahead and do that now. So let's go ahead and just say gedit. I'm going to say gedit. You will see my targets here, and we are going to say gedit. We can say targets. Okay, targets, sorry, targets.txt. Okay, press hit enter, and I'm going to say actually I only want to put one target in here. Okay, so I am going to be using web slinger machines, which is 192.168.57.142. so I am going to put it here, Control V, and I am going to save it. Which one you have your secondary machine on? You should have a 142, 141, whatever the IP address actually. So go ahead and just pick one of those machines here. Okay, I'm going to pick my secondary machine, going to save it. In a perfect world, you would put all your machines in here, but we are just going to simplify this for the attack. Go ahead and save that out. Okay, and then I'm going to pause here. We are going to meet in the next video where we configure everything and we will set up the relay and see how the attacks look. So I will catch you over in the next video.